These are the favorite baits of the #1 ranked angler in the world, Jacob Willer. The same baits he trusts when millions are on the line. So today, I'm gonna be fishing with only these baits to find out if they're really worth the hype. Now, I've watched Jacob Willer for years, and the dude flat out catches them everywhere. Grass, offshore, shallow, it doesn't matter. And I've always wondered, is it just him, or are these baits actually that good? So today, I'm setting a goal for myself to catch a fish on every single one of his favorite baits, and if I can do so, we raise this. And if I can't, I didn't earn it. So let's run through the #1 ranked angler's favorite baits and find out exactly what I'm throwing today. First up, the Crush City Bronco Bug. This is the flipping weapon. It's compact, aggressive, and built to punch cover and get big bites. If there's one bait that's probably meant to catch tournament winning fish, it's this one. Next, the Crush City Mayor. This paddle tail swim bait has a natural profile, a steady tail kick, and it's built to cover water and get reaction bites. If they're feeding on bait fish today, this thing should get smoked. Next, we have the Crush City Freeloader. This is your finesse / forward facing sonar style bait, and it's designed to hover, glide, and look like an easy meal. Next, we have the Rapala DT8. This thing is built to hit that 8-foot zone perfectly. It dives fast, deflects hard, and triggers reaction bites. Next up, we have the Slim 6. It has a tighter wobble, it's a little bit more subtle, and this is what you throw when the fish don't want that aggressive crankbait. And last but not least, we have the Rapala Tiny 4. It's small profile, it has a tight wobble, and it's considered to be a finesse crankbait. When the bite gets tough and they won't commit to bigger baits, this is the adjustment. All right, well, I have all of our lures. I'm excited to toss them around, and we're out on the pond to put them to the test. And as you guys can probably tell by the way I'm dressed, it got cold again. I'm really not happy about it, but there's nothing I can do. It's out of my hands. But we're really gonna put these baits to the test because we have to find out if they're gonna help us today, because I have no idea what the fish are gonna do after this little cold front moved in. But it's okay, because we're gonna start off with the Slim 6. And I'm not gonna lie, this color looks absolutely beautiful. I love the design on this. This crankbait looks good, and I think that the fish are gonna chew it up. So let's go ahead and start casting it around. You know, I'm feeling pretty good about this. You know, I love the baits we got, and I'm a big crankbait guy, so I'm expecting some reaction bites this morning. I'm at least hoping so. The fish seem to be active. I've already seen a few of them blowing up and stuff, so they're definitely moving. I don't think this is gonna take long. We have a nice color. This thing's gonna deflect off of some wood. I really like throwing crankbaits in the morning time too. Try and get that aggressive bite if they're chasing bait. Come on, baby, who's gonna eat it? Let's get on the board here. We got 6 baits that I have to catch fish on to get my trophy. And I'm not gonna lie, I really want that trophy. There's no cash prize involved, but I really want that trophy. What the f? I just broke it. Well, that's never happened before. Well, that's not good. So you know how like whenever you get grass on your crankbait, you like smack the water to get it off? Yeah, well, I just did that and I just broke it. Well, that's my crankbait. Well, that was my crankbait. It just broke when I slapped it on the water. Well, I can't say that's ever happened. We just broke the first lure. I don't know how. Maybe it was just cold. I smacked it too hard. I don't know, but we're down a Slim 6 and it is in half. Like, are you not supposed to slap wood crankbaits on the water? Like, I don't know. I don't really throw wooden crankbaits, but rest in peace our Slim 6. I guess we're gonna have to throw something else. So it looks like our next lure is gonna be the Tiny 4. Has a circuit bill lip, dives 4 foot, looks really, really good. We have a very nice color. And I'm gonna try not to break this one. All right, well, that was an unexpected start, but we are back in business. We have another crankbait on. I think I'm most excited for this one. This is kind of the style of crankbaits I like to throw. I don't like to throw them too deep, you know. I like the smaller ones. They just get bit. Oh gosh, I got grass on my crankbait. Let me just slowly try and slap it off so I don't break this one. I just like to get that thing down there in that smaller profile because they just seem to love it, and every fish reacts on it perfectly. But we'll see. We'll have to throw this thing around. I keep picking up grass, and now I'm worried because I feel like I can't clean it off without breaking my crankbait. Little slaps are the key. Let's get on the board with the old crankbait. We got a nice little brim color. This thing looks great. Swims good. It's got that nice little wobble to it. I like it. I think we're all just gonna pretend that that first lure never even happened. Let's just say I caught a fish on it, and let's just move on, because I don't know how to explain what happened besides the fact I slapped the water, I guess, too hard and it broke. But it's okay, because I really wanted to throw the old Slim 4. Oh, we're on. Gosh, you just hammered it. God, I love a crankbait bite. So much fun. So much fun. Oh, he's barely hooked. He's barely hooked. No, buddy, get up here. Yes, we're on the board. All right, first fish of the day, and we're gonna dedicate it to our Slim 6, because obviously we can't catch a fish on that. It's broken in half, but it's okay. We have a fish right here. Absolutely hammered the crankbait. Appreciate that bite. See ya. All right, well, obviously we have to throw this thing around to catch another fish. This is now for our bait that we're actually throwing, because we had to have some sort of replacement for the one I broke. Oh, that was almost back to back. I felt like that was a bite. Wow, this little thing is legit. I like this little crankbait though. They're just so aggressive towards this thing. The way they eat it is just so much fun. You just feel them hit that thing, stop it, you just lean into them. It's great. This is where this morning I was seeing some fish chase bait, so I'm hoping that the water temp is warmer than it is air temp wise. So I'm hoping the fish are still gonna be active, which it seems like it. You know, I've seen them moving. We've already gotten a crankbait bite. I feel good about what we got going here. I'm just hoping that the fish are gonna be active today, because we have a lot of reaction baits. And you know, those are some of my favorites to throw. But it really comes down to the fish, you know, how aggressive are they going to be towards them. I really like our little crankbait though. I feel good about it. It's definitely a confident bait. I feel like every fish would just hammer this thing, whether you're fishing rocks or structure. Oh, speaking of hammered, I just got smacked right there. Oh, that was a bite. Golly, that fish crushed it. Wow, that's what I've been looking for. Oh, he's barely hooked. Come on, buddy, get up here. Get up here. Yes, obviously not huge, but with crazy conditions like this, we just want to catch fish and really put these baits to the test to see if they actually work. Thanks, buddy. See ya. All right, well, we've caught 2 on the crankbait, and we still have 1 crank left. So I think we just move on to that one. Try and keep up this reaction bite, because maybe throughout the day, as that sun comes up, they'll push up shallow. It'll warm up a bit. But I'm feeling good about what we got going here. I like our baits. So next up, we have the DT8, and it dives 8 foot. We have a really nice crawfish color. Definitely a unique pattern, but I feel pretty good about it. You know, it's kind of cold this morning. I think they're gonna crush this thing. All right, here we have our DT8. Crazy looking pattern on this thing, all red. I feel good about it though. I think this bait is going to get lit up. We just gotta put it in the right spot here. So I'm not 100% how deep this pond is, but I feel like if I can get this thing down there, I could probably get a big one to eat this thing. So I feel like I'm on the bottom right now, which is not a good sign, but it looks really, really good. It's got a nice wobble. Obviously, it's got a big old bill as well. It dives down there. I feel good about it. I think we just got to find the right spot, the right depth to really make this thing be effective. Man, I just know if we get a bite on this thing, it's probably going to be a decent one. I feel like we're going to have a nice little reaction bite, lean into that thing. It's going to be deep. Man, I'll tell you guys one thing, it is so cold. I can't feel my hands or my feet. Everything else is fine, but it ruins the vibes. I'm not gonna lie. We were having like 70-degree weather, 80-degree weather, and now it's cold again, and it's just completely killed off the vibes. I guess the only thing that's going to be able to bring them up is if I can raise that trophy up later, but right now we still have a lot of work to put in. I feel like this will probably be our toughest bait, just because there's only going to be so many spots we can throw it, and if the fish aren't deep, they might not eat this thing. So we just got to really target the spots that I can get to and hope for the best. You've got to be kidding me. I just broke it again. I just broke another one. Are you not supposed to smack these to get grass off? I didn't even hit it that hard. 0 for 2. Is it the cold water maybe? The cold water's like freezing it and it's just breaking easy? I have no idea. Like I said, I don't really fish wood crankbaits, but the fact that I've broken 2, either I'm doing something wrong or the cold water is just, it's the cold water and the cold, I have no idea. I have broken 2 of our lures now. Definitely not a pro move by me. I think I just broke both of those from doing that, but you know, I would rather break it than sit there and pick the grass off. That's how ignorant I am. I don't care. I hate when grass gets on my crankbaits. I will slap that thing on the water until they're gone. Let me just tell you. All right, so our next lure, we have the Mayor. And this thing is a really nice looking paddle tail swim bait. It has a great color. It comes in a bunch of different sizes. And I'm feeling very, very confident about it. You know, I'm pretty sad about our crankbait situation, but you learn something new every day. I guess you can't smack wood crankbaits on the surface of the water because they break. I mean, I guess, you know, but to be honest, I think I'm just gonna blame everything on the cold weather today. It's been an absolute vibe killer. Like, it is just miserable out here, and the fishing hasn't been horrible, but it's just not enjoyable when it's cold. I can't stand the cold. I'm so sick of the cold. If spring doesn't come around soon, I'm gonna lose it. But we have a very nice little paddle tail. I have a lot of high hopes for this thing. I mean, I think that this is gonna be one of our best lures for the day because the fish are moving around. They're active. It seems like they're getting up shallow. Oh, I just got bit right there, first cast. They're getting up shallow. I think the water temp is a lot warmer than the air temp because like I said, it was like 70, 80 degrees the past few days and then it got cold. So I feel like they're probably, you know, aggressive. They're up shallow, they're moving around, and they ate the crankbait, so they should definitely eat the little paddle tail. We actually have to catch 2 fish on this to make up for our crankbait. I mean, technically we still can raise the trophy. We just have to catch 6 fish on these baits, but you know, the rules kind of changed after I broke 2 of them. So come on, baby, we need a confidence builder here. We need something to eat this little swim bait. Oh, that's a fish. We're on. We're hooked up. Gosh, he hammered it. Wow, that was a bite right there. Woo, crushed it. Okay, good to know. Good to know. The paddle tail gets bites. Wow, that was such a crazy bite. Literally just came like knocked slack into it. Look at that right there, man. I like this little paddle tail. I just put it on a little jig head, and it was just kicking along. Looks really realistic. We have a very nice fish. Look at that. God, just knocked slack into it and took off. Thank you, buddy. All right, well now we have to catch a fish for our crankbait. Rest in peace. Or should I say rest in pieces, because that's what it's in, sadly. 2 of them. Oh, I thought I just had a fish. Okay, I just got snagged. The wood is coming back to haunt me. It knows what I did to its crankbait friends, and now it is gonna just grab every lure I throw at it. Oh, they're chasing bait up there. They're chasing bait up there. Come on. Give me in. Oh my gosh, I saw that fish do that. Oh, there he is. No, I got the tree. Are you kidding me? Oh, the wood has come back to haunt me. That's a fish. We're on. He's running like crazy. Oh my gosh, he's running right at me. Oh my God. He literally ran straight to the kayak. That was crazy. He came off that tree and ate it. Come here. Get up here. Yes. That was wild. Wow, look at that. Literally just popped out. Whew. I mean, I never really had a whole lot of pressure on him. That was a crazy bite. I felt my little jig head hit some structure, and then I felt it go weightless, and then I thought I lost it, but he was just running right at me. That was crazy. Thanks, bud. The old paddle tail, when the bite is rough, you just can't go wrong. And with that brings us to our next lure. We have the Freeloader in the electric shad color. And this is just a very popular minnow bait. It's meant for forward-facing sonar. You can use it as a trailer. I mean, it's a little bit of a do-it-all, and it just looks extremely good. All right, well, here it is, the Freeloader. I mean, look at that tail. That thing is just moving like crazy. Got a beautiful color. Just have it on another little jig head, and we're just gonna bounce and hover this thing around and see what happens. Seems like the fish are definitely in chase mode. You know, I've seen a few of them chasing bait up shallow, so I feel like they're gonna crush this thing. I mean, we have the baits to just absolutely catch fish, like no doubt about it. The problem is we got to get it in the right spot. We got to present it to them to the best of my ability, and that's where I come in. It's not about the baits, it's about the angler. So I'm just hoping that I'm going to be able to catch fish on all of the baits we have left and just reign superior and really just raise that trophy. Let's see what we can do with the old minnow. This thing looks so good. Very, very nice action. Love the color we have. We'll have to see if they're keying in on the shad lures. Oh, that's a fish. We're on, baby. That feels like a good one too. Dig that hook in, dig that hook in, dig that hook in, dig that hook in. Why are they running so far? They're running fast and running far. Oh, he's jumping. It's a decent fish. Hey, we will take that all day. Wow, he hammered it on the fall. He just picked it up and just had to have it. I don't blame him. This thing looks so good. Come here. There we go, on the minnow bait. That's what I'm talking about. Look how he ate that thing. I'm a big believer in the minnow baits. They work so good, the fish just can't resist them. Well, the paddle tail and the minnow have caught fish the quickest, it seems like. So let's go ahead and send this guy back, and we're down to our last bait. Thanks, buddy. All right, so next up, we have our last lure, the Bronco bug. And this is pretty much just a big old creature bait with some big old claws, appendages on there, and it looks extremely good. I really like it. It's got a slim body but some big kickers, and I feel really confident about this. Plus we have a beautiful color, a little Alabama crawl. Gotta love it. Let's see if any of these fish want a little crawfish. Something actually just moved up there, so maybe he's gonna pick this bait up. Oh, he did. He just picked it up. Does he still have it? Yes, he does. Oh, it's a good one. It's a good one. He's got it. Get out of there. Oh my gosh, first cast. First cast with the Bronco bug. No way. No way. Gosh, he just picked it up and was chewing on it. That's what I'm talking about. That's the bite I've been looking for. Come here. It's a decent little fish. Get up here. Look at that. The Bronco bug right in the top of the nose. Claims a victim. First cast. That's what I'm talking about. This fish obviously wanted a creature bait. Gosh, that was crazy. I saw some little wake coming off of the bank up there. I was like, that was probably definitely a fish. Threw it in there. Instantly, he picked it up. That was sick. Thanks, bud. Are you kidding me? First cast? That's what I'm talking about. That makes you a believer in any lure. If you can catch one first cast with it, you're just like instantly, there's something you're just like, oh yeah, that thing's legit. Man, that was super cool. That was a very aggressive bite. I mean, he just picked it up instantly. I've really enjoyed all of our plastics. You know, if I had to pick between all the crankbaits, I really like the Tiny 4. I really like that one. That's kind of my style of crankbait. The other ones I really didn't get to test too much because I broke them, but they looked good. They had a good action. I'm just not really used to fishing wood crankbaits, and I wouldn't say that I dislike them. I think I dislike the durability, but I mean, they do have a good action. You can feel a lot with them, but I broke them. So the durability for me is just not there because I like to slap my crankbaits on the water to get grass off. But overall, I've loved our lures. I mean, we've gotten the job done in some pretty tough conditions because I have no idea what these fish are even doing. Some of them seem to be up shallow. They're not just like cruising. I mean, they're coming up and down and just going a little bit of everywhere. I don't know. It's been extremely weird, and that's what happens when it gets warm and then a cold front comes through. It just throws them off. But you know, thankfully we've had some really good lures, and we've been able to catch a fish on all of them, besides the ones that are no longer with us. You know, sitting here looking at this creature bait, I really like the action of this thing. It like moves like a real crawfish. It is very realistic. Oh, that's a fish. We're on. There we go. Another one. Another one. Gosh, obviously the fish think the same thing because they are hammering this thing. Wow, the Bronco bug. I'm impressed. Very impressed with this thing. Not only does it look good, I love the color we got. The fish are just chewing it. Thanks, bud. Man, I might have to start using this thing a lot more. I like this thing. Oh, that's a fish. There it is. Got him. Got him. Feels decent. Feels a lot better than what we have been catching. Oh, that's not a bad one. That is not a bad one. Man, they like this thing. The creature bait. The crawl is what they've been wanting. It's got to be that crawl color. It's so realistic. That is our biggest fish of the day as well. And he sucked that thing in. Wow. Come here. Get up here. Oh, that's not a bad one at all. That is a nice fish. And look at that Bronco bug, just gone. Man, this thing might be my favorite bait of the day. Wow, so effective. Well, would you look at that right there? A very nice fish. The Bronco bug is putting in the work. We just caught 3 fish on it, and this is our new biggest of the day. So super, super cool. We've crushed them regardless of the weather, and that's always a good thing. That's a really pretty fish. Thank you so much for that bite. That was so cool. I just felt my Bronco bug disappear. Thank you. That water temp is like, I wouldn't say it's cold, but it's not warm. Like, it's like if it was a nice summer day and you were to jump in here, it would be very refreshing. All right, well, we've caught fish on all of our baits that I had besides 2, but that's kind of out of my control. I didn't realize that smacking them on top of the water would break them, but apparently that's a thing. I don't think you're supposed to do that. So I made up for it. I caught the fish with the other baits, so I had to make up fish wise. So I think we probably caught around 8 or 9 fish, so not bad at all. But I wanted to show you guys, if I were a professional tournament angler, which I am not, what I would pick out and throw on a daily basis whenever it mattered. Say I'm fishing for some cash, you know, or a trophy. What baits am I confident in? So these are my picks. Obviously, can't go wrong with a Freeloader. It's that minnow style bait. The Bronco bug, which has just come in clutch today and has put so many fish in the kayak. And you know, Texas rigged this thing, put it on a trailer for a jig. I mean, you just can't go wrong. And with the performance it put on today, I am so impressed. And then, you know, we have 3 crankbaits. We only conquered 1, but that's the one that mattered. We have the Tiny 4. I really like this thing. I like the color. I like how skinny it is. I like how small it is. It just gets in those hard to reach places. It wobbles down there and they crush it. The fish didn't want to cooperate there for a while. We finally made some adjustments. We caught fish. So after fishing with the #1 ranked angler in the world's favorite baits, I've learned something. Being #1 isn't about the bait. It's not about the brand, and it's not about the price tag. It's about confidence, decision making, and never putting the rod down. At the end of the day, it's about the belief behind the cast. And that's something you can't buy. But what you can buy is a $20 trophy from Amazon. And I'm gonna raise it proud. We did it, baby. We caught fish on all of our baits today. Well, technically, oh, thank you guys, thank you. Yeah, thank you everyone for the applause, I appreciate it. I just want to dedicate my win to the fish. Without them, it wouldn't have been possible. And we are victorious. I feel like I'm back in elementary school and just got a participation award. Except I had to buy it. I'll take it.